Here we've got the most premium Tesla screen protector that I could find. This was £32.99, so this is not cheap for a screen protector, but you look at this image. It's got like a fancy installation thing so that you can install it perfectly. So that is what we'll be doing in today's video, but first, it has been a little while since we have been in the car, so let's have a little 4-second Pink Tesla montage to catch up. Okay, so we'll open up this box and we'll have a look. So, the big bonuses of having a screen protector is obviously you can't scratch it if something falls on it or whatever. This is also apparently supposed to be anti-glare, and it's also meant to make fingerprints less noticeable. So they are all good reasons to have a screen protector. Very first thing we need to do, just like when you get a screen protector on a mobile phone, is just make sure the screen is nice and clean. And as you can see, they give you all the little things for this. We've got some stickers and all sorts, so let's do that right now. What we do is we head into display, and we go to screen clean mode, and that's disgusting. Look at all those horrible, horrible marks. Look at this, Becky. That's on your side, Becky. I'm just saying, my side's nice and ungrubby, so it's definitely not just because that's the map's on your side. Wash your hands once in a while, Becky. All right. Oh, satisfying. Look at this. Give that a good wipe. Look at the way it like goes all when I'm rubbing around. Look at that. Got to make sure I get absolutely everywhere, because once this screen protector's on, it's staying on. I think it's time to upgrade. We've got some slightly damp ones. Yes, here we go. Look at that. Don't want to get it too wet, of course, but just a little bit here and there, and that's cleaned that up quite nicely. And now we can move back to our dust one again. Oh, spotless. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Fantastic. They really don't mess about, because they even give you these little stickers where you just kind of do that for any like little bits that you can see. And then finally, one final wipe before we whack out the big dog. Terribly excited about this. Oh my god. We've got a spudger. That's for after it's applied though, of course. So stick around, something to look forward to. But now, the actual big fella. Look at this. Oh, that's heavy duty, that, to be fair. So some people have said in the reviews that yes, it's amazing for like anti-glare and anti-fingerprint, but it does make the screen a little bit blurry, like a tiny bit. So we're going to test that ourselves, and we're going to decide, are we fine with the blurriness, or is that a deal breaker for us? Let's find out. So this is where it's meant to get all satisfying, apparently. So step one is you have to pull the back sticker off. Whoa, how delightful. And then step two, we shove it on here. Here we go. God, I'm scared. And because obviously it's got these nice like actual plastic frames, you don't have to faff on about worrying about lining it up, which is what the premium aspect of this is, I suppose. And then we have to press and slide all the way along like this. And you can see that it's starting to stick. So will we get any bubbles? There's no bubbles in the tutorial or anything. So I'll be disappointed if there is. We can see a little sneaky fella there already. Did you see that on the camera, Becky? Look at that. But hopefully that does go. And then as you can see, it says wait 30 seconds. So we're going to wait 30 seconds. And while we wait 30 seconds, hey, subscribe to Jack Massey Welsh, because we'd love to get to 500,000 subscribers at some point, because that would be absolutely delightful. By the end of the year, kind of run out of time there. But hey, it's still possible. So subscribe if you enjoy these videos. Hopefully we can go back to doing them once a week again. 30 seconds has gone by. So next step is to remove this sticker, because it says remove. So I'm doing that now. Oh my God. Bloody hell.
Oh my God.
This didn't happen in the tutorial. We're fine. Because don't panic, even if there is bubbles, we've got this little fella. And the next step is apparently to remove this. So,
You already did that.
Let's see. Wow, that looks really, really nice. But do not worry, because there is another thing to pull off, okay? Don't panic. So you ready for this? Oh. Now we do have some big fat bubbles, so let's see, can we get rid of those? Oh my God, look at that! God, that was the most fun thing that's ever happened. Hey. There he goes. Right.
Wait.
Ready for this?
That
Get a good angle. Here we go. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that those bubbles wouldn't go, but they actually went, and it was in the most enjoyable way I've ever seen. Here we go, here's another one. Yes, I'm gonna push him further than he needs to go. God, that was incredible. So now, it's on, and it's perfectly in place, but you can see that there is like a much more matte look to it, but that is the anti-glare. In terms of the text, we can read the text fine. If you get really close, it probably looks a tiny bit more pixelated. But from my driving position, that looks completely normal. So we'll test the responsiveness next. Okay, we're out of screen. Oh yeah, that looks fine, doesn't it? It is definitely slightly blurrier, isn't it, when you look for it? But I guess that is just the cost of making sure your screen's nice and protected. So it's kind of just up to the driver whether this is something they want to do or not. And it's not going to get in your eyes as much.
I quite like it. I quite like the anti-glare.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool, doesn't it? It's got like a cool effect to it. Some people said in the reviews that just making the screen a bit brighter. Well, yeah, actually, that kind of just makes it look normal again. It's obviously going to use a little bit more battery, but I can't imagine it's going to be much battery. So let's just test the responsiveness. I reckon the responsiveness is completely fine. Look at that. And we've just made it brighter. And now, to be honest, you can't really tell that much other than when you look at the borders, and the borders are a bit more grey than black. You can't really tell you've got the screen protector on. Becky, touch it. Feels nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, get your grubby hands on it, Becky, and then we can and then we can test whether or not the fingerprints get it. So I'm doing this. I'm just trying to get fingerprints on it, or more fingerprints, because I just want to see, does it actually make a difference or not? Yeah, there we go. So now let's go back into screen clean mode, and we shall find out, is it less fingerprinty? Do you know what?
It is.
I think it is. Obviously, it's still...
Maybe not from this angle.
Well, it's still fingerprinty, but it's just not as fingerprinty, is it? I mean, we were doing a lot of fingerprinty stuff in there, Becky, so it's to be expected that it's going to be a bit fingerprinty, but I feel like these fingerprints are a little bit less easy to notice. Let's just confirm that we can clean it just the same. Do you know what? I don't think we can clean it just the same. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but these fingerprints aren't going quite as easily. I'm really having to kind of scrub and get in there. Can you see that at all, Becky?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely, once they're on there, they're a little harder to get off, and it almost makes me regret going like this moments ago. I think they're just about going now at this point, to be fair.
I can still see some up here.
Don't say that, Becky. Why is it getting so foggy in here? Who turned the aircon off?
Look at the back window.
What is going on? How much heat are we radiating right now? It's a tiring business installing a screen protector. What can I say? Alright. Alright, there we go. So, I reckon at that point, that's looking pretty good. We're going to exit out of this. And do you know what? I'm quite happy with it. When you look at the place names, they do look a tiny bit more pixelated. That's where I think you notice it. But I really don't think it's a big pixelation or a big issue at all. So, I suppose I'm pretty happy with that. It was really easy to install. Even when we were worried about the bubbles were actually really easy and really satisfying to remove. It's lined up perfectly thanks to the frame that it came with, so that's fantastic. And I guess stay subscribed to the channel and we'll let you know long term how good this screen protector is. But I have a feeling it's going to be pretty good, so there will be a link to it in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you want to see on the channel next week, and we'll see you all later.